Hello, everyone. Back to the Misfits podcast. Here today, it's obviously me, Fitz, joined by Toby on the telly.
Hey.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Toby on the telly.
Hello.
That's a different podcast. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's
I
not.
usually
I thought
usually
you
go by
were
Fitz.
taking the Jeffree Star route, and I
No,
was like,
no,
okay,
no.
whatever.
No, Fitz makes fun of people like him.
Oh, okay.
He's
Fair.
super offensive. I think in his last video he said the N-word at least 3 times. So you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fun. They had a black guy with him though. It's cool. Today I'm
I don't know if I agree.
Did
with
he have a
that.
pass?
Did he have a what? Pass?
A
No.
men would pass.
He didn't, but the black guy told him to say it, and then he said it, and the black guy got really upset, and then his other friend, Swagger Souls, started saying it to Grizzy. Grizzy's the black friend. He was like, you can't say that. Grizzy was like, yo, Swagger, now you can have the pass. And Swagger said it, and then he's like, what? Swagger can say it, but I can't? Long story. This is outdated by the time it comes out. Just keeping it real. But yeah, welcome back. I am Ross, your DM, and today with me we have Finhild Battlehammer.
Hey, Deb.
No, stop.
Manicotti, aka Taglatel, aka Flirgishner Shadowbreaker, aka Winslow, aka the dude who can't decide on a heckin' name.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Or a class. Yeah, that's true. Hi. I'm the other half of this channel.
Yeah. The lesser. No,
Yeah, that's true, actually.
nah, if anything, you're the greater half. You're the one that does all the videos and everything. And then
I'm
we
just
also
depressed. Anyway.
ooh, me too. Don't worry. We also have celebrity guest Stalo.
Hello.
Okay,
yeah.
Yes. All my brothers in arms say yes.
Oh yeah.
All my come here in this corner and say hell yeah. No, I don't know where I'm going with that.
For the community.
Okay. So you guys want to roll 20 to see who retells the tale of what happened Tuesday? Tuesday. It wasn't actually Tuesday. It was Thursday. I was just trying to rhyme or have
I
consonants.
got a 6. No, that's a 10.
You don't add anything to it.
You don't add anything to this
Yeah,
D20
that's a 10.
How'd you see it? Whatever.
I thought it was a 16.
Oh, okay, 16. There we go. I got a 5.
But then
I say the same thing to the officer when he pulls me over. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a 16.
Why would you hold up if we're going 16?
No, the girl in the car with me.
Oh, no! That's still not okay!
Sorry,
Wait.
I had that joke going in my head beforehand. You guys didn't understand it. Sir, how old is the woman that you're having coitus with? Officer, I believe it's 16. I'm 10. I definitely thought it was 16.
Oh, man.
I know it's illegal either way, but
Ooh.
16 is not as bad.
I want that on a shirt. I know it's illegal either way, but 16 is not as bad.
Yikes.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a big yikes. No. Okay, fun story time with Ross. I was at my job the other day, and one of my friends was telling me about, this is a true story, by the way. This dude's seen a lot. This girl invited him over to bang, and he went over, and I guess, like, the window was open to, like, her parents' room, and he looked in, and she was banging her dad. This is a real thing. And he said he just stood there and looked at it for a little bit, and, like, I'm talking full-on biological father at, like, at the age of 19, and he just looked in, and he was like, nah, fam, I'm out. He just walked away.
God.
And she tried to talk to him later, and he's like, I don't want to talk to you. And she's like, no, you didn't see what happened. And he was like, no, like, I can tell you what panties you were wearing. Like, oh, don't even.
Oh, God.
Dad! Oh, no.
I just thought that was funny.
I mean, sure.
No, I
Comedy.
mean, when I first heard it, I was like, oh my god, that's awful.
I mean,
But
yeah.
at this point, after I've desensitized myself to it enough, it's pretty funny.
Welcome to life.
Yeah. So if anyone's being sexually abused by any of their parents out there, make sure you tell someone about it. You don't want to call someone over for sex and have them see that. Also, it's just a bad situation to be in the first place. So
Oh.
get help. But okay, where we
14.
last left off. Yes,
I rolled a 5.
14. Okay, so Fleur, you get to tell the tale.
I'm not Fleur.
You old Fleur.
Noodle
Rippler.
boy.
I know it's gonna take a little bit for you guys to all get over the fact that Fleur died. Actually, no, you guys are already over it. Nobody gives a fuck. Anyway,
JoeJew's not.
Anyway, last week we met my new character, Manicotti, the man.
And his dad.
What?
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 I don't remember that part.
Me neither. Go on.
Okay, so we met Manicotti.
Lenovo update. Sorry. I just heard all the noises in the background. Go on.
It's fine. So I met Manicotti, the noodle,
Homosexual.
pretty much the
Oh.
priestess, the priest of noodles. No, we already have a homosexual on the boat. We don't need another one. Anyway,
I got horses. And...
actually, we have like several homosexuals on the boat. I think we're good. Anyway, Manicotti, met him, gave you guys some phenomenal pasta, offended JoeJew, as he does, and
Of course,
then
who wouldn't?
that's true. And then we somehow just kind of vanished and met Persephone, and then Persephone gave us some shit. I think she told us the location of the next item or how we're supposed to get it. And
Yeah, she was kind
that's
of
what I
talking
remember.
about it. Yeah.
Also, Finhale got a new outfit.
Yes.
Yeah,
Love
I
it
think
so
all
much.
of us kind of got an upgrade.
I did. I certainly did. I am covered
I
in
have an
pasta
idea
from
for
head
my
to
next
toe.
outfit already.
Oh, goodness. I trust that it's safe.
It's definitely
Oh.
not.
Can I go? Can I tell it?
No.
No.
No,
You
not
just
yet.
got this new outfit.
At the same time, we both say no. Okay, yeah, but no. So,
Did I miss anything else? I think that's it.
no, that was pretty much it. Okay. So, everyone is woken up to an alarm sounding.
All right.
Yeah.
So, question: where would the living quarter? Where would Manicotti be stuck, basically? Because he's not going to claim himself on the boat. So, where would he end up being?
We're not on the boat.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I guess I'll get up.
Yeah. Everyone who gets up looks around. You guys would have remembered drinking a bit that night to Fleur, and then Persephone offering you guys stay at her, abode,
Okay, that's
as
kind
it is
of
to say. Yeah.
that's kind of goat leg woman.
Yes. You guys all wake up. It is you find yourself in like a very it's nice. It's a nice room. There's a big old bed for everyone in it, with a side table that has all of your items while you were sleeping in it. It's like a
It has my
magical
whole
side
giant
table.
pasta pot on the side table.
Yeah, you just reach
Nice.
into it. It's like our bag of holding.
That's
And you just
amazing.
pull out your stuff. Yeah. But there's like nice woodwork on the inside that's like holding up its beams and everything with like the plaster behind it. It's a very, very nice and well built place.
Nice. Okay, well, I guess I'll get up and be like, oh, why so loud? Can I see where the noise is coming from?
Yeah, sure. Perception.
I'm gonna.
Perception.
Okay.
Everyone also has separate rooms.
Natural 1. No clue.
You have no idea where it's coming from. You're pretty
Well-
sure that you're just having like an auditory like trip, like
Wouldn't be the
something
first
was
time,
slipped
wouldn't be
in
the
your
last
drink.
time.
Apparently that's a thing, by the way. If you trip balls, you can get an auditory trip rather than visual.
Oh, that's weird.
So
Yeah.
I hear it as well. I'm gonna get up out of my room and see what the heck is going on.
Okay, so you get up and out of your room.
Yeah.
Do you just roll perception?
Yeah. Let me try that
Okay.
again. Because I kind of just dropped it. 13.
Okay. Yeah, it's simple enough. It's coming. It is a magical in nature. It is not coming from any device. It is coming from all around.
Okay, so it's just like the get up alarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Death
Oh.
alarm would be like dun 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 dun.
Oh, so this is like all out panic. Do I pick up on that?
Yeah, I mean no, because it's because you rolled a nat 1 on perception. But
So I'm just like, this
fine.
is weird alarm. Why
Okay.
is it so loud?
Yeah.
Okay, so
But it's definitely a panic alarm.
So I'm gonna take like my nonchalant time getting my items together, getting loaded up with my backpack and my pasta pot,
Yeah.
my lid
I'm
shield.
gonna start grabbing everything and like running to get everybody out.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So you can grab all your stuff. That's fine, and you run out your door. Who are you gonna go to wake up first?
Jerome, obviously.
Fair.
Okay. No, Jerome actually isn't here.
Oh yeah, Jerome's on the ship. That's right.
He's still on the
Jerome's
ship.
on the ship. Okay.
Only the standard party is here right now.
All right,
Correct.
I'll go wake up JoeJew first.
That's fair.
Be like,
Okay.
Captain.
You say that. There's no response.
Can I roll a check for shaking him? What would I roll for that?
No, you're at the outside of his door.
The door isn't even.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna bang on his door. Trying to yell, JoeJew, get up!
There's no response.
Can I kick the door down?
Man is
Go for
schlacked.
it.
I rolled what is that? A 9? 9.
You kick the door and it opens up fine because it was unlocked.
The door just like bashes against the wall.
Yeah, it
into the wall
slams against the wall, and you're like, oh. And you look in, and the sheets are made and everything. There is no one in this room.
Oh, he's just gone.
Oh, okay. All right. Next one. Whoople, get up.
Yeah, you run up. Whoople, you wait. I'm assuming you're already awoken, probably pouring fresh coffee into your shoes.
Yes, of course.
He's like, he was up like half an hour ago making
Wait,
coffee.
it's tea now, right?
Oh yeah, it's tea.
Oh yeah,
Tea.
that's correct. You're pulling the tea bags out of your shoes since the alarm woke you. You're warming up your feet a little bit. Yeah, you hear banging on the door.
Is there a what's it called, a peep site?
Yeah.
A peephole?
A peephole. Yeah, so I'll check the peephole and then open the door.
Well, actually, you go up to the door and you go, "Is there a peephole?" And there is a peephole, but you don't remember there being a peephole before you inquired about it.
Oh, it's a cool door.
Oh, it just like shows up.
It's magical.
Wow. Was there like a 10-course meal on the door?
Yeah, you turn around and there is food being brought in, just kind of floating in.
What?
Oh my
That's
gosh.
wild.
It's got magical room service.
So I'm gonna get some donuts and then go talk to Fleur. Well, I guess
Okay.
not Fleur. Finny.
Okay.
You
So
left
can
Fleur
open
for
the
dead.
door. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna go get the pastafarian up.
Okay. So you can run to Heckin Manicotti's room.
Yeah. Good. I'll be like, hey, get up. We need to go now.
Why is the alarm so loud? I don't understand.
Your son's in danger. Poe's been taken.
We need to go now.
Okay, fine, then go.
Okay, so I assume you guys all get up and go.
So I'm gonna say that because I don't know where JoeJew is, I'm just gonna go to the boat.
Okay, well, you guys start heading towards the area where,
Also, no one has informed me that there's any sort of panic going on, so like I'm just not completely nonchalant.
Yeah. You guys head over to where the door would be, and you see the meeting room, the round table in the meeting room where Persephone and JoeJew are currently sat.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys
I'm
can go in there.
gonna say yes. I'm gonna say that we ask. I'm gonna go in and say, "What's this alarm? What is this? Why is it?"
It's
sounding?"
very loud.
Are you gonna walk through the threshold of the door?
Yes.
Okay, as soon as you walk through that threshold, there's no more alarm. It's just the silence is gone. Like there's just silence. You can't hear any alarm. Everyone outside of the room, the alarm's still blaring in your ears.
Well, I mean, I think I would follow suit because I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so you walk into the room and it is now quiet. Whoople, are you gonna do the same?
Sure am.
Okay, cool. So you go through the door, everything's quiet. And Persephone And they both, Joju kind of looks at you and goes, "Yeah, take a seat. Just wait. We're kind of dealing with some shit." And him and Persephone are looking over notes pretty furiously. And I'm assuming you guys all take a seat, respectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a seat. I will pull out some pocket pasta and start eating breakfast.
That's fine. Wilple's got some donuts.
I'm gonna take a sip of Stallone Cola.
Solid choice.
That's a good
It's
choice.
there too. Yeah, there's you can see that Joju is looking a little bit restless. His eyes are kind of bloodshot. His beard is longer than just his normal little scruff. He's got it going on. And he looks and he's just like, why is this happening? Like, it's too early for this. You know that. And Persephone's looking at him and is like, yes, I understand. This isn't my decision to make, Joju. You need to understand that this is just, sometimes things happen. And he's like, oh, bullshit. This is fucked up. Okay, everybody. So, oh, God. Okay. So,
What's going on, Joju?
We've got a bit of a situation on our hands currently. So if you guys remember, we weren't taken from the ship. We actually docked at the ship first before Persephone took us.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the city that we're in, I actually kind of forgot the name. Anyone else remember?
Was it the original city where the...
It was, yeah.
Gosh, what did you call it? Was it Rasputin?
Yeah, I actually think it was. Thank you very much. So yeah, we're in Rasputin, and Joju looks up at you guys. He says, "Okay, so you guys remember we're currently in Rasputin. God, the city's under siege currently.
Okay.
Who sieges the city? Why?
The king sieges the city because he's tracking us down, and once we enter the city, he wants us gone because he's picked up on our plans."
Okay, but why King tracking me down? What did I do?
Yeah, you joined us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was a
You
lot
want your
of there was
noodles.
asterisk after deal.
Yeah, that was. Well, because the king's not actually the king. He's not rightfully the king. It's actually Asmodeus.
Ooh,
If you know who he
Asmodeus
is.
evil. I don't like him.
Yeah, no one does. Well,
Our noodly liege does not like him either.
yeah. So he sieges the city. He's currently scouring it, looking for us. There is anti-magic field around the entire thing. This is serious. All of his gods are out, and if you haven't figured out by now, his gods are actually fiends that have followed him here. So great. And he says that he's
Fiends,
gonna...
you say?
Fiends.
Ooh, I used to fight
F-I-E-N-D.
fiends.
Yeah, so there you go. That's the god that he currently has, and he's pissed because there's some things that have been brought to his attention that he's not very pleased about. So we gotta take care of this. We're
So
running.
anti-magic field. Does that how big and what do?
It's around the entire city, and it means that there's no way in and out of the city if you're in that. Like, it's an anti-magic field. You can't use magic to get out. It won't let flesh through.
Okay, but
it's
magic
like
still work in field. Just you can't leave with it.
yes, because Asmodeus uses magic, and that would kind of ruin his whole
Okay,
thing.
good.
Because
I use magic. We good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Our
The
noodly
fiends-
liege will help. Our noodly liege will save us.
Yeah, if it Foster can get through the field, that is.
So I'm gonna go
It's,
off into like a corner and just start praying to our boy,
Okay, sounds good.
Our noodle.
our noodly
Joe-
liege, as I refer to
Your
him as.
noodly leash. That's fine. Joju looks around at the group and he's like, "Okay, yeah, no, this is bad though." So nothing can pass in and out. Now, on the good side of things, we're not in the city.
Good. That's
Yeah.
good.
But we also are. It's very confusing.
Pocket dimension?
Yes, ethereal plane. Persephone apparently very early on in her adventures picked up this magical mansion or something like that she's now set up as her own ethereal base.
Oh my gosh, that's the explanation.
Yeah, she set up multiple doors.
That's
So
incredible.
there's doors leading to every single city that we can pop out at. That literally all leads back to here. Now the only issue with that is that the city's under siege, and he's gonna kill everyone in it if he can't find us. He doesn't care because we can be disguised, but nothing gets in, nothing gets out.
So he's willing to destroy entire city to find 4 people.
Yeah, because there's also a prophecy out there that he's not very pleased about. It's so weird. It's about this. Oh God.
I don't know prophecies. I'm a paladin. Would I know it?
Roll a history check. Do you have advantage on history or?
No.
Okay, we'll just roll a history.
I only care about my noodly liege, so I'm not even good at religion checks.
Exactly.
Still got a 15 plus
15?
17 total.
Okay, 17. You may have heard of this one prophecy before. People had thought it was already fulfilled, but it turns out that there was information uncovered that it actually hasn't been about because people thought it pertained to slaying Asmodeus beforehand. But they haven't realized that he came back on the planet. It's something along the lines of, I don't have the rhyming form on me. I'll get it and have it for next time, I guess. But it's like the the prince of men shall fight. The prince of men's armies rise once again. I'm making a rhyme right now, anyways. The lone fighter will, I don't know, finally smite her. It's basically, there's a prince that's army will return and help fight. There is a fighter who, the abandoned fighter, who will help slay thousands. And there was something about this, the strangely magical man who will help take siege of Asmodeus, and the chaotic boy who will, when all 4 of them come together with this army, they're going to take out Asmodeus. And people already thought it happened because there was this necromancer who brought the armies of the dead, but holy dead, to fight against Asmodeus. To kill him because he wanted to take his place as the devil, but obviously Belial didn't let that happen, so there's all this crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to find this prince then.
Yeah, well, that's the issue. There's been some leaking of information. It's not necessarily even a prince. Goodness gracious, I don't want to get too into it. Basically, Finn, for the time being. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'll explain to you guys the plan. Most of the plan. If you guys have any objections, tell me. Try to talk to me about it, what we can change, and we'll make the appropriate changes. If you guys are cool with it, then it's happening.
Okay, I'll stop praying and come back over to the group.
Okay, you come back over to the group and you sit
just
down.
hear ramen, and then he comes back over.
Okay. Thank you for your prayer. Now, the plan is you guys need to go to there is a town within Disneyland. If you guys have heard of the land.
I have heard of the land of Disneyland.
Yes. There is, and also, Finn, this would kind of ring a bell because your original family was from Disneyland. Your tribe, I guess. You guys got to go to Disneyland, and you guys gotta speak to. There's this town, I guess, outside of it. This camp. You guys got to go there and speak to Mr. Mookle. Mr. Mookle.
Hey now.
You're an all-star. I don't know why.
Good song.
Okay.
It's
We're
literally
just
my name
writing
with
this
a
down. So
different
how
letter.
do you spell Mookle?
Muukle. Mookle.
Okay, you saved it
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so you guys gotta do this. You guys also need to find the rest of the items, okay? Of chaos. I think you guys need 2 more, right?
But Mosey, what about you?
Okay. There's some inconsistencies with me and the ship. Me and the ship we have to go off, and it's gonna be some interesting stuff. Basically, you guys know the item of power that we got that we can run arcane things off of.
Mhm.
Do you guys understand the concept of an atomic bomb?
Oh gosh.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't think
yeah.
anybody here would. Flurgishner
No.
would have, but no one else would.
Well, you guys know what a bomb is, obviously.
Yeah.
Imagine a bomb that's a big bomb, like a huge bomb, like
Ooh,
a bomb
real-
big enough
Oh,
to
oh
take
gosh.
out,
Like really big bomb? Like big
like
bomb?
really big
bomb?
bomb that would be enough to take out the entire castle.
I like big bumps, and I can't
Ooh.
lie.
Yeah. So right now, what we have is we have Fooney. Fooney's working on this bomb. He's gonna make it that it's literally the only explosion it's gonna have is gonna be for like lives. Anything within one, or I don't know what he said, 10-mile radius. It's gonna be any living organism within a 10-mile radius of the explosion is gonna just disappear. It's gonna be gone, turn to dust. So we have that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're strapping that up. We're gonna send the ship straight at the castle. Hopefully, we get within range, blow it up, kill anyone in there. Now,
Is Castle Asmodeus Castle?
Yes, the Asmodeus castle. Now, sadly,
Okay.
Asmodeus is not within the castle currently. He's within the city. So we need
So
someone.
we're gonna kill an entire city for this guy.
Yeah, he's gonna kill an entire city if we don't deal with him. Now, he obviously wants one thing for right now, one thing only, and that's his daughter. I'm gonna go out there to bargain with him. With his daughter, see if we can work out a deal for the time being. If things head south, though, then we're just gonna fight.
And
Okay.
you trust yourself to go alone?
No, I'm gonna have help. Obviously. Okay, the full plan basically is I'm not going alone. Persephone's coming with me. If you guys don't understand, she has something called the Mask of Many Faces. She's going to make herself look like the Arch Justice Glacia, aka her lover. Glacia is going to be running the entire operation from in here, so she'll be able to get you from point A to point B. We can't have Glacia going out there, first of all, because Persephone won't let her. Second of all, because Asmodeus will just take her and run. Third of all, because Persephone's powers all come from Glacia in the first place. So, without Glacia, Persephone's powers are useless. And nullified.
Okay.
Yeah. So her and I are going to try to take care of it. The two of us, I'm not expecting to beat him. I'm expecting to be in a battle with him for maybe a week or so. This mask is very helpful. I'm just going to keep on hiding and attacking and hiding and attacking. That's my strategy for right now.
Okay. It seems like a good strat.
Okay, no one's opposed to it?
Do we have way to communicate if things go to shit?
Yeah, you can, I know that you're, like, kind of into your whole ramen thing with, Flying Spaghetti Monster, but you can pray to Glacia and she'll heal your prayers.
Okay.
And she has a telepathic link with Persephone, so Persephone can also talk to me.
Okay, we go with this
yeah.
plan. I don't
You
like
also-
this plan, but if this
Well,
is what has to happen, this has to happen.
Does anyone have any changes? I mean, it's either we might be risking my life, but we're risking my life in order to save the lives of tens of thousands.
This seems like thing I should do. I'm Paladin of Arnutali Leash.
Yeah, but you also don't have a mask or an item of chaos, which JoeJew flashes up his mask. This is gonna help me destroy him. If you have one of these, then your attack's gonna be more effective than any normal attack. It's a lot easier. Trust me. And Persephone knows his weak spots since she's kind of dating his daughter. So.
Well, you stay alive, and we'll be back.
Okay, we'll
right.
try our best. And JoeJew and Persephone stand up. You guys feel there's a magical force from around you that dissipates. You feel like you're under a hold person spell in case you guys tried to do anything physical to stop him.
Okay.
With Persephone casting it. And
of course
Persephone goes, all right, JoeJew, let's get this thing going. And she takes out her mask and puts it on herself, and she transforms into the Archduchess Glacia. And JoeJew nods at her and puts on his own mask, and the black rectangle pops out of nowhere, and the two of them walk through it, and it disappears. Good, Whoople. Good
Yeah.
gracious.
What?
Very loud over there.
What?
Yeah. There's just all
What's
this...
the mic?
Yeah,
moving?
I think your mic. Yeah, I
Sorry.
think that's what it was. No, you good. Yeah, the two of them walk through there and disappear. I can give you guys like a an idea of what's happening if you want one, or we can just get straight into what you guys are going to go off to?
Well, I mean, we can't see what's happening, so.
No, you can't. It would just be more for the viewers.
I mean, I think we let them sit in there, not knowing what's going on for a little bit.
All right, that's fair. So then Glacia enters the room. This would be Woople's seen her a few times. Woople, at this, you'd probably bow, because she's kind of royalty. And by royalty, I mean like an owner of one of the layers of hell.
Word.
Yeah.
I'd probably follow suit just because I see somebody bowing and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finn's gonna do the same.
Okay. Yeah, you guys probably haven't gotten a good look at her before, other than Woople. But she comes in. She's this extremely gorgeous woman. Super fit, like just very idealistic, at least for me, like long blonde hair. And she has like these angel wings coming out behind her. And she looks very holy, but you gotta understand that she's just pretty because, like that hell is very, it tempts you. So that's what it is. And she comes out and she says, all right, thank you very much. I don't require this. I know my life has changed very much. Don't worry. I'm not used to this royalty thing anymore. So this is how we're going to do this. I'm going to open up a portal for you guys. Literally, my powers on this planet are very limited, but I still have major control over everything. So, or not major, I have magical abilities. That's all you guys need to know about that. So I can send you anywhere you need to go. I'll be of assistance to you in any way that I possibly can. I can even, if you guys want to know what's going on in other areas, I can give you visions if you pray to me at night of what's happening.
Thank you, milady.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We got this. I can send you, we have a portal in Freezyland that I can open up the dimensional door to since I have keys for it. But once you guys get there, it's going to be about a 2 days trip west to this weird town you're going to, I guess. So I can send you there as soon as you guys need to go. If you guys need to gear up or anything, now would be the time.
I don't want to ask too much, but is there a map?
Oh, not Freezyland. I meant Freezy Head. Sorry. Yeah, Freezy Head. It's the capital of Disneyland. Map. You know what? And you see that she snaps her fingers once, and this scroll comes out in front of her, like out of thin air that like morphs out of blackness. And she goes, "No, wrong parchment." And she snaps again. The scroll also notably has a ink and quill with it. And she snaps again, and this time it's a long map, and she's like, here we go. Okay, here's a map of the land of Disneyland. So, and she turns it around and hands it to you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Anything else that you guys might need?
I don't think anything on my end.
I can get you guys any food that you might need. I know. JoeJew gave me back the crystals, so we do have our head butler back. And you see a guy enter the room. Go, howdy there, folks. That was the name. That was the voice I gave him, right? Oh God, you have goat legs. Oh, sorry, I was expecting Persephone to be in here.
Ross's senile old man is my favorite character.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just me again, Rudolph. Hey. How's it going, everybody? We're doing okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. The lady and the little boy are going out to kill themselves. I forgot about that. Well, y'all have fun now. You hear? He walks away. Big oof.
Sounds like Whoople passes out right now.
Sounds like it. No, not Whoople. Actually, Finn passes out.
Oh.
Yeah, Whoople's still here. Ooh, never mind.
Why does Finn pass out?
Because Finn passed. Finn went away for a few seconds. But Finn, you're about to say something.
A couple of Stallone colas.
Oh,
Yodels.
Yes, the drinks of the gods. And she snaps her fingers, and a few Stallone colas pop out in front of you. There's an RC cola mixed in there that she has the servant take away. She's like, "No, are you kidding me? RC cola? Who the hell drinks that shit?" And the servant walks away. You guys can kind of see a spectral elven woman who carries it away.
Oh my gosh, this is bringing back memories.
Yeah, if you guys look closely enough, all the things are being carried by spectral elven women, who are these gorgeous women that Persephone set up, because she's super lesbo. But yeah.
Also, she hates elves because elves hate her.
Oh yeah, and so she likes having them serve her, and they're also very pretty people. So, yeah, it's a lot. There's so much in all the story.
Yeah, this is all of Persephone's stuff is references back to our first D&D game.
Yeah, check out Season 0 if you want, where we get to use all these items normally.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, all right. If that is all, then I will let you guys go. And I think praying's probably the best way. So, all right. Also, actually, before you leave, and she snaps her fingers, and there is a brief little spectral cloud that erupts out of the air, a cloud, a purple cloud that then separates in the middle, and you can see a vision, or the image of a ship sailing at sea, with this goblin with the big captain's hat on, and the bandana tied around his head that's flapping in the wind. He's like, "Oh yeah, boy! Let's get on the road, boys. Let's go!"
At least Sloopy's happy.
Yeah, Sloopy's captaining the ship. And she says, "This cloud will appear before them once you guys start talking. So you may say your goodbyes." And Foodie walks up behind him, and he's like, "I have no idea why JoeJew decided that you were going to be captain of this damn ship." He goes, "Because JoeJew knows I'm the man."
Oh man.
Well, I don't even know these people, so I obviously don't say anything.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to JoeJew and
Not JoeJew.
Oh,
JoeJew
JoeJew's
isn't
gone.
here.
Oh, not JoeJew.
It's just the portal. You guys don't have to say anything to the two of them.
Yeah, you could just leave it open and then say nothing.
They won't
Yeah.
see it if you just leave it open and say nothing. You can just see into them right now.
I'm good. I'm
Okay. We'll pull anything for your old compatriots.
Y'all don't piss in my bed.
Oh, tell him.
He's clattering around in front of them. He goes, "Wow, magic!" And then it's just Lupul going, "Y'all don't piss in my bed."
I'll tell him. I'll tell him to take care of Jerome.
Oh yeah. And Funi looks at you and he goes, "Oh, don't worry. Actually, we let Jerome off a little bit ways away. He says he's going to keep on praying to Glacia. No, actually, most of the crew is gone. It's just me and Sloopy at this point because I'm building the bomb, and Sloopy has a suicidal wish, so he's sailing the ship straight in, and he has no regrets." She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna blow up." I wanted to blow up one day, but I thought it was going to lead to fame, and now it's just going to be me actually physically blowing up. But,
They're in the trees.
At the end of the day, oh god, they're in the trees! Oh god, why? No, no, they're not. There's no trees. Ocean. Okay. Yeah, but, no, I mean, I guess if I, save the world or something, that'd be pretty cool, too.
All right. Well, we'll miss you guys then.
No, I'll miss you guys too. Fruity might make a swim for it, but no, I'm definitely dying, so have fun! Accomplishing my dreams! The portal closes, the vision closes.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sad that he's gonna die.
Yeah, he's living the dream, man. He finally gets to commit suicide for the greater good. Okay. And with that, Glacia snaps her fingers once more, and a black rectangle pops out and it's a 2-dimensional rectangle. You can't see the side of it, but you saw JoeJew and Persephone walk through one, so you guys can probably assume you could walk through it.
Yeah, I'll walk through it. I know.
Yeah,
I'm driven now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
So
going.
you guys-
We're going. We're
Yeah.
doing this. We're gonna find Mr. Muko.
Mukul. Yes, that is correct. So you guys all walk through the rectangle, and as soon as your leg walks out, you feel like a cool breeze on the other side, and you step out, and you see the rectangle behind you, and now you are in this other city, this dome city, actually, that is very different from any other city you guys have previously been in. It is a big, bustling metropolis. Lots of carts running through. Everything seems more technologically advanced, yes, but not very technologically advanced. Obviously, no steam power, none of that.
Yeah, just horse-drawn carriages still.
Exactly. More upscaled society.
Mm-hmm. They're just rich motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly. And you come in, and you pop out of an alley. But yeah, now you guys are in the land of Freezy Head. So I can let me stamp all your passports. Okay, you guys have been here now.
So I'm gonna take the map that I was given and be like, "Hey, you bird, do you know how to go place? Give me a map." I'm gonna shove the map at him.
Okay. Did you actually take a look at the map? Since you were there, did you just hand it to him?
I don't know how to use. I genuinely am horrible at navigation. That's part of my character.
Oh, okay. All right. So you hand the map to Whoople. Whoople, when you take a look at this map, you'd be semi-familiar with them since Persephone would give you them for assassination hits you'd have to make.
Okay.
Goodness gracious. Whoople's base boosted. That's how it came out, bro. You take a look at the map, and the map is a semi-automatic thing. As soon as you look at it, it all draws itself instantaneously for you there. And there's a little red X, and on the side there's the little labels that say what everything means, and the X means you are here, and then there's a blue line going out on the roads straight to where you need to go.
Okay, so it's a treasure map.
Yeah. It's a magical GPS map.
So essentially, we have to follow the yellow brick road.
Yeah, so
follow the blue line.
or whatever. Yeah,
Follow the blue line.
Yeah.
Make a right turn.
You just start reading in the navigator voice.
Make a right turn. Something you guys can if you want to. Yeah, you guys are there. And
in 300 feet, turn right.
There you go. You guys want to do any exploring while you're in Freezy Head, or just kind of start out? You guys want to grab any horses or anything?
I don't need horses.
Do
you need horse? Do you need horse, Orkman? Bird can fly.
Kind of want a horse for the aesthetic, but yeah.
I mean, you can get one. Whoople, how fast is your flying speed again? 70 feet or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's pretty fast. I'm faster
probably
than a
60.
Then I'll be
Is it
really
60?
living He-Man.
Yeah.
Where is that listed on my sheet?
It's under movement. Let me look it up.
Well, movement's going to be his walking movement speed. It's going to be underneath your other traits. It's going to say what you have. And yeah, you guys also do have gold now from that last adventure, so if you want to buy...
Well, I don't.
Oh yeah, Manicotti doesn't. Manicotti doesn't need it.
Manicotti's 50. It's a 50 speed. It's a speed of 50.
Okay, you got a flying speed of 50.
So you can actually you can haul.
Yeah. Can he keep up with you though?
My speed when I have my mount is 60.
60. Okay, so you could.
So
slow
it's
down
comparable. I can slow down my mount a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, 50's all
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna get a horse.
Okay. So are you just gonna go to a
Horse store.
Horse store, a stable?
Yeah.
Horse Walmart.
Horse Walmart.
Yeah.
Horse Mart.
Horse
Okay,
Mart.
you enter Horse Mart, and you see this young man. Oh, hello. I'm assuming you're here to either pick up or rent a horse.
Yeah, I'm here for a horse.
All right. what
Did
kind
you
of
just
horse?
don a southern accent for this?
Yep.
All right. What kind of horse would you be looking for? I can hook you up with a standard horse. We also do have a riding horse, which is obviously better suited, and a draft horse.
Well, we're gonna be on a long ride, so I need one that can
Well,
go
since you
for a
said
long
ride,
time.
I would assume that you'd want a riding horse then, most likely.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like Finn knows
What-
nothing about horses.
Probably not.
I
Let me
don't.
check. Let me check in the back for what we got. Starts rifling through some stuff, like through his papers and stuff. And he goes, "Oh, yes, we do have one. I'm assuming that you're coming. Are you here to buy or rent?"
What is the price difference?
Price difference is going to be a little bit hefty. Renting is 50 gold per day, while if you straight up buy this horse, it's going to be 300 gold.
Okay, I'm gonna buy it.
Okay, sounds good. We can take off the necrotic collar then.
Oh my gosh, that's horse abuse.
What? No, it's just that if you lease a
Horse
horse for a
abuse.
certain amount of days and then you steal the horse, it automatically kills the horse.
Okay, that's fair.
Oh gosh.
And if
Okay.
you try to remove the collar, it will automatically kill the horse. He goes, alrighty, and your total is going to be 300 gold. You have the money there. Yeah, okay,
There you
I'll
go.
take that. Thank you very much. You can come around to the back of the building. We'll have it waiting for you.
Okay. Hey,
Thank
what's
you
the
for your
horse's
business.
name?
The
can I
horse's
name it?
name, no, actually it does have a name. Her name's Delilah.
Oh.
Hey there, Delilah.
What's it like to be a horse so shitty? Yes, we get those jokes a lot. Thank you.
They're just all named Delilah, every single horse.
Every single horse that you walk out and realize it wasn't actually named. It was named Delilah's Horse Smart for all your Delilah and horse needs. No, it just happened that the horse's name was Delilah because that's my first horse's name in Breath of the Wild, and I don't give a crap. So, what if it was just infected? You can, if you think that was too racy for the podcast, you can blank it out. But I said it quietly anyway.
It was barely hearable, so
Okay.
I'm leaving it in.
Okay, cool. Sorry
I
if
didn't
I
even
just
hear it.
offended anyone. Cool. People are gonna now be like, "What did he say?" Don't go back. It's not worth it.
No, it's not.
You're probably just gonna get offended, and that's not worth it. And if you do get offended, I'm sorry. But so you get the horse. You go out back. It is this beautiful like red-brown horse with like a little white marking on its face, with like a black mouth and black bottom parts of the hooves with a black mane, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. For all
All
those
right,
horse
I got a
girls out
horse.
there, just I couldn't do the noise. I was going to do the masturbation noise for all the horse girls. Okay, cool. You got it.
Oh gosh.
You got a horse. So yeah. You
That's
now have
awkwardly accurate.
Delilah. It has a movement speed of 60 feet per 60 feet per 6 seconds. So it's 10 feet per second of
That's pretty
galloping.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty fast actually when you think about it. They move 1 foot every centimeter? Or I mean centisecond?
Yeah, that would check out. That is math.
Yeah. They move a tenth
10
of
feet
a
per second is just that's a term.
Yeah, I know, but still. It's a 10 FPS horse. So you're really getting some good horsepower on that.
Ooh, I liked it. Okay.
Yeah. So now you have your horse. And you join the rest, I'm assuming.
Yep.
I'll say that Whoople can keep up to 60 feet if both of you guys use some sort of rope, noodle, and tie onto Whoople's feet for the back to just have him paraglide.
Am I just gonna kite him behind me?
Yeah. It needs to be attached to both mounts, though. You guys need to be traveling in the same direction.
He's just a kite. He's a Whoople kite.
Yeah, Whoople kite. It's paragliding. like actual proper paragliding.
That's true, and then he can just like
That's
get out there with his bow
fantastic.
and start sniping fools.
Yeah. Well, no, because oh no, you're right. Aircocker have wings on their back.
Mhm.
Yeah, he could technically do that.
It's incredible.
Yeah. So, all right, Whoople, you can be the scout.
Word.
All right, now that we have mounts, should we be on our way? We don't have time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't say anything for you guys.
Let's go.
Let's go. 'Cause I'm feeling like
So,
I really got
I guess we're gonna
get
just-
away, get away.
I guess
As
we're
soon
just
as we
gonna...
get out of city, I call my mount, but I don't want it in city.
Okay, so you guys leave the city. There is, like I said, a giant glass dome around the city. As you leave, they open up the door for you. It's a magical dome, but it's like a fancy magical dome. And they go, "All right, well, have a nice day." And you leave, and now you are completely surrounded by a vast, like a forest. You couldn't see
Okay.
it from the outside. From the inside of it, it looked like it was just like city forever. But now that you're on the outside, you can't even see the city. It just looks like forest in every direction.
Forest. Hey, bird kite.
Again,
This is something
You're
else.
getting
That's my name.
suspiciously close to the Jew word.
Bird kite.
I thought he was
Do you
going
know
somewhere
where to
else.
go, and are you good at wood?
Am I good at wood?
Woodland. I don't know what it's called. I've been here 5 years. I don't know what's happening.
Wait, one more time.
Translating out of voice, he basically is asking if you know how to traverse a forest.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Grow wood? What?
Do you know much about wood and how to make it splooge? That'd be Finn's specialty.
Heck yeah.
You're talking to the right guy.
Yes.
Finn
I'm
knows how to do it from
excellent.
the other side, though. It's a little magic trick he picked up.
Yikes.
I can do it from both sides.
Okay. Okay. So, with that, you said yes.
Oh
so
my
what
gosh.
would you like to?
I'm
Okay.
an excellent woodsman.
Okay, so I will use Find Steed and summon my mount.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
visuals
so-
for everyone.
Yeah.
What happens is, from the sky, just this giant mass of noodles and meatballs falls from the heavens and then plops down right in front of me. And then,
in
what
the
does it
form-
turn into?
It turns into an ATV.
We just
Turns into an ATV made of meat with
Yeah.
meatball wheels and everything else made of pasta.
It's a quad bike, you know, an ATV, a four-wheeler.
It's a four-wheeler made of pasta and meatballs.
It moves. Don't worry. For everyone, like what? It moves.
It's
at
using
the
the
normal
exact
rate
same
of a
stats of the
warhorse.
warhorse.
Yeah. So don't. Freak
Everything is
out
the
about it,
same
it's
as the
just for
warhorse.
aesthetic.
I just like it looking like this because it's funny.
Yeah. He literally hit me up saying, "Hey, could I make it be some pasta thing?" And I said, "Yeah, go for a pasta four-wheeler." So
My mount is now a pasta four-wheeler
it is accepted by the DM.
that I can
fully.
telepathically communicate with for some reason.
I'm
It
so
says.
confused.
Is it like a sentient? Is it a sentient four-wheeler?
It looks at you with two meatball eyes, and it says,
Yes.
"Where would you like to go, Father?"
Follow that bird. I'm gonna hop on it.
Okay. You know what? We're just gonna let this play
Yeah.
out. Thank you for riding me, Father. It is a pleasure to service you. Would you like a hand job?
No, not now.
You see one of the noodles like moves back down. Alrighty, following the bird.
I'm crying. Oh my
Yeah, me
god.
too. I love this thing.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Woople.
Will you lead the way?
Word.
Word from the bird.
I just want to visually describe what this squad looks like right now. You
Go
have
for
a
it.
bird man with shoes full of tea flying in the sky in a forest. Behind him, we have a ATV made of pasta and a man in assless chaps on a horse.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. Oh Lord. Well, okay. So also, the horse already has a bridle and everything, so you don't even gotta worry about it being saddled up. Second of all, you guys are restricting your movement speed to 50 feet per second. Then
Yeah, to follow Whoople. I'm okay with that because I don't want to get lost.
that's fair.
We can do that. I'll put it down to 50.
Okay, sounds good.
And and my ATV's sentient, so I can just tell it to do stuff and completely fuck off while we're riding.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. You can fuck around while you're riding.
Yeah,
thought
I
you
can
meant,
do
like,
something
fuck off
else.
as in, like, go off and do something else. I was like,
No, I can do
no.
something else while I'm riding the ATV.
Yeah, yeah, you can. Oh God. Because you could do that with the warhorse as well. Big oof. It looks like Whoople had to go.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. He warned us of this, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
he did.
As long as we had him here for a little while. So are you guys gonna take off then, or?
Yeah, I mean,
We're just gonna
we
follow the
need to
bird.
go. My Captain Mosey is throwing his life in danger.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so you guys start taking off on the ship, or on the whatever you guys are on. This weird combo.
I'm 100%
I'm
playing
on a
Pizza
horse.
Time the whole time.
You're what?
I'm totally playing Pizza Time the entire ride.
Pizza time. Okay. So, roll a charisma check, Finn.
Me?
Finn has
Yes,
to roll a
you.
charisma check.
Yeah.
That's an 11. Straight 11.
Okay. The pizza time music is kind of pissing you off at hour 2. Because it's literally just the same. But
after 2 hours, it's going like really fast as it repeats and goes faster and faster every time.
So I'm just on the horse, like, slightly annoyed.
Yeah, you're very.
Yeah.
You mean you can tell me to shut up? This is all I know what to do.
Me singing to it. Pizza, pasta, put it in
Yep,
the box.
100%.
Deliver it.
I thought you were gonna be singing, like, bitch lasagna.
No, that song has words.
Oh.
Yeah, that is very true. Deliver it to my house and put it on my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock, my cock. Cheesy on my knee and saucy on my balls. It's a fun little thing.
It's so good. But if you tell him to shut up, he will.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I almost said Fleur. Yo, Pastafarian man.
Yes,
Turn it off.
orc friend.
Turn it off.
Okay, it's just the song of my people.
You change it.
I just switched it to something.
Pagana,
I-
whichever one it be.
But,
It's just
like,
all pasta themed songs.
Yeah. But you only play them on repeat until someone tells you to stop. And
No,
then you just
I'll-
change it.
No, I'll probably stop for a little bit because my arms are probably tired after playing Pizza Time for 2 hours.
This is true. Oh goodness. Yeah, and then you have the "You Could Be Me and I Could Be You" with Shloopy, which is one of my favorite sketches of all time. Have I ever showed you that sketch?
No, you haven't.
Oh my god. For anyone who's wondering, it's this one sketch between JFK and Lee Harvey Oswald, where they're in a musical together and they're singing to each other. It's, if you could be you and I could be me, how great it would be, how great it would be. And it's a song about like how they hate where they are currently and like, you know, but it's on the day where he gets assassinated. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Lyndon B. Johnson's there and everything. He's the one that orders the hit. But yeah, so you guys keep on riding. You're riding through a Fey forest, but you're riding at such a pace that I'm gonna say anything that tries to like attack you is gonna have a hard time keeping up.
Also, my pasta mount definitely qualifies as a Fey. just in case
Oh,
that
okay.
comes up.
Okay, yeah, that's chill. So yeah, he'd probably also, whenever other fake creatures like a centaur or something's looking at you, it's like, no, brother, I am a friend. And it just doesn't attack you.
I love it.
Yeah. So you guys can ride for 8 hours straight like this at like 50 feet per second. And then after that, your steeds are gonna need some rest. Even
Yeah,
the
that's
pasta
fair.
mount. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay.
pasta mount ran out of pasta. I need to give it some more pasta for its pasta, so I can pasta it with some pasta.
Yeah, but you can only summon that pasta after you've had a long rest. So
That's true. I mean, regardless, it's not going to go away. I don't even have to burn another spell slot to cast it back, so I'm cool with it.
Yeah, that's chill.
Anyway,
Okay.
so we have to set up camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's set up camp.
Okay, so you guys and Whoople all get camped together. Do you guys have any like bed rolls or anything you're getting put out? Or have you guys made a fire? Like, what's going on for that?
I can take off my clothes and use that as a blanket.
That's fair. I was not prepared for this, but Whoople's a ranger, so he should be pretty good at this, right?
Yeah, I'd say Whoople has like a little birdhouse going on. Nah, Whoople's gotten sticks and forged his own little nest to sleep in.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. It's his bed. And he's put it up in a tree above you guys. And I'm assuming you guys are gonna do like watches, I guess.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
We can do that, yeah.
Okay. I don't really need to know who's going when. I'll just tell you guys something comes up.
All right.
Nothing comes up for this first night. But you guys do all have a dream.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you guys all fall asleep, and when you guys do, it's you see there. It's back in the city in Rasputin, and it's you guys see the dimensional door open up on that side, and this Archduchess and JoeJew come out. And JoeJew, it's just giving you guys context. Glassy is letting you guys see what's happened so far. Yeah.
Okay.
So JoeJew walks out in front of this king who's standing in the street, and he looks at Asmodeus, who is the king, and he goes, "All right, I've heard your terms, and I accept them. I brought your daughter. That's what you sent us out here to get, first of all. I have her here with me. You can take her." And Asmodeus smirks, and he says, very good, very good. I didn't know if you were actually going to make good on your promise, but it looks like the little man can be trusted for now. And he says, "Glacia, come with me, darling." And she takes a few steps forward, and he's going to do an insight check on both of them, just to make sure they're not BSing him. Okay. And he goes, "Alrighty." And she starts stepping forward, and he looks at her and goes, "You are not my daughter." And she looks confused. And says, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he says, "But I think that you do, Persephone. I've met you more than once before. I've heard stories, rather, of you more than once before. I know the abilities my daughter can give others, and I know this is one of her tricks. So, how about you tell me what's going on here before I murder everyone?" And JoeJew walks forward and says, "Well, how about we talk this out like civilized people, first of all, before any action has to be taken?" He goes, "Oh, JoeJew, little JoeJew. Is that even your real name? Last time I checked, it was Arthur, right? I'm pretty sure I got that right." And JoeJew looks pissed, and he goes, "That's not my name while I'm here." And he goes, "Oh, but Arthur. You've come from such a long place. Don't you just want to go home? Don't you want to see your family once more? I can give that to you. Just give me what I want, and you can have what you want." And JoeJew glares at him, and he says, We both know my family died a long time ago, bucko. And I'm not going back to the ship before I see your face with blood smeared across it and all over the walls of this damn city." And he smiles. and he moves this ring on his finger. It's like this signing ring on his finger, and he says, "Ah, young man, you are full of rage. I enjoy that in someone, but yeah, we're gonna take it a bit too far." And all of a sudden, you see this form pop up next to Joju. He goes, "Is that who I think it is?" And he goes, "Ah, Pancho, you're the one who put me here. Now let me go back to being the god of the nine hells." And Pancho goes, "Oh, no, 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 I cannot do that. I took a paddle a long, long time, and you're not messing with the boy, my friend. You're messing with the man." And he touches the spectral form of Senor Pancho, who's, by the way, this really fat Mexican dude wearing a sombrero.
Yes.
He touches Joju's side, like his shoulder, and Joju has this spiritual form step out of him, which is this fully grown man with this huge ass beard, glaring back at him, and he goes, "Ah, there you are, the real Joju. Now, I guess we're gonna battle then. Is that correct?" And Joju and Pancho nod silently. "This is my champion. I expect him to put up the hardest fight of your life. And as a matter of fact," and Joju pulls out the mask and he goes, "Oh, one of the damned items that put me on this fucking nasty, nasty realm. I'll have fun destroying it after I crush your body." And Joju puts it on, and you see that he grows to the size of his spirit when he puts it on. There's just smoke surrounding him. And there are like his beard is like over the mask now, but it's just tendrils of darkness coming off of him, like lapping at the air. And he goes, "All right, let's get down to business," as they would say. And he takes off the signet ring and throws it forward. And as he throws this ring forward, it morphs into a fully grown ancient red dragon.
Holy shit.
That stands in front of Joju and roars at him. And Joju just gives out this primal scream back. And just, you can see him running forward with the bloodlust, with this rage in his eyes. You can see, like, you know, sorry for anyone who's not into anime, but you know, in anime when like characters have like blood like streaming out of their eyes, like behind them as they run, it's like that sort of thing. Since he's like drawing power from the bloodlust, he has like these bright glowing red eyes. His blood like flies behind him with it, and he just runs to this dragon and like teleports into the air and goes right above him and just reappears and comes down with the bloodlust before you guys would wake up from the dream.
Oh gosh.
Oh shit. We better get going. Holy fuck.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
So it's the morning now. You guys have woken up. It's bright and sunny on a San Francisco day. Not really. It's not San Francisco, nor is it day.
Also
Just kidding, it is
forest.
day. Also, you guys are in a forest. So you guys will continue traveling. Since you're on your steeds, you will be able to make it by the evening today.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you guys continue to ride. No issues there.
I just start reading the holy texts while we're driving. Well,
Out loud or
riding
by
slash
yourself?
driving. Oh, I'm on my mount.
Well, are you reading
should I read this? Yeah, I'm totally reading them aloud. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely reading them aloud.
And roll. Let's have. What's it called? Finn, roll D20. Well, no, roll an intelligence check rather.
Okay.
Can I oppose that with my persuasion check?
No.
That's a 15.
15. Okay. You retain some of this information, but not all that much.
Okay.
As he speaks. So you have a better understanding of where he's coming from for his beliefs, but still don't understand the full grasp of his religion.
It's a very strange religion. I don't blame you.
Yeah. But as you guys get closer and closer, you guys are about 30 minutes away, and the woodland around you seems oddly familiar for Finn. This seems very familiar. familiar trees, like the style of trees, the density of the forest, how it's kind of becoming more of a plainsland as you move further and further, but like there's still dense bushels of trees around as you move closer.
I'm
and
gonna
You're
I'm gonna say that we're almost. I feel like we're almost here.
Yeah, definitely. Roll me a history roll.
History. Okay.
Yeah, so you just roll a d20 and then add
13.
whatever your history. Okay. 13, yeah, this is familiar. You don't know why, but it is familiar. So yeah, you guys get closer and closer, and then as you finally get there, Finn, obviously, now you see tents upon tents upon tents upon tents of these barbarian camps. It's all under one flag, but there is just this huge camp of barbarians. I would say probably around maybe 15,000. Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Okay, it sounded like
Yes.
someone dropped something. Yeah, there's about like 15,000 people out here living here, which is big, to
Yeah.
say the least.
Yeah.
And as you arrive there, it's all too familiar for you. All these colors are very
Yeah.
familiar.
Finn
Yeah.
is probably like. Oh gosh. Finn's like having a minor panic attack because like the last time he was here was in when his parents died, when his family died.
Yeah. And you see, yeah. But you see everything's kind of regrown from when it was all burned down. It seems like it has been rebuilt since then. And it's just it's looking almost like it used to. A bit bigger, a bit has changed. Everything's not in the same positioning as it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, still very familiar as you guys ride in. And
Do
there
I
is,
notice that Finn seems taken aback from this?
if Finn is open about it, sure. If not, roll an insight.
Okay. 16.
Finn rolled deception.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you notice that he is very taken aback by this place.
Okay, I'll be like, have you... You seem scared. Is this something that traumatized you?
This is where my family died.
Okay, that traumatized.
I watched my parents die over there.
That I can see that being traumatizing.
Yeah, just a little.
I understand.
Just a little bit.
You know, I don't really have stories of family. If I have family, I don't know who the fuck they are. I woke up one day and I don't really know what I'm doing, but I will do my best to help you, and I want to see this job succeed. I know I'm new. I know I don't really know what I'm doing, but I will be here for whatever team this is.
Yeah, and as that happens, you see in the distance there is a horse, or not even a horse. There's like about maybe 3 or 4 horses riding out to meet you, just to kind of see what's going on as you're
Do
riding
any of
in.
them look scared of my mount?
Do I recognize any of them?
Any of them look scared of your mount? No, they look confused, if anything. One of them looks agitated. And
Why?
because he's just like, I don't understand this. I must kill.
The barbarian
Recognize
logic, sure.
any of them? No, but colors, yes. Face paints, yes. You recognize the culture, but not them personally.
Okay.
Okay, so they ride out
So
to
is-
meet you, and they say, "Halt! State your business."
We're here to meet Mukul, Mr. Mukul.
Yes, we're
Mr.
here for Mr. Mukul. Where can we find him?
Okay, make the weird Italian guy stop, and we'll bring you to Mr. Mukul.
You know,
Okay.
my persuasion check is incredible, and I never get to do it because I'm so weird.
Because you just dismissed right off the bat by everyone.
My persuasion's incredible.
I believe it. But you said okay.
I'll look back to Manicotti and say, okay, let me handle this. I know how they are.
So I stay behind? Okay.
Stay behind.
Okay.
I don't like this idea, but okay.
So Manicotti, you're gonna stay on your RTV, and I guess two of them are gonna stay with you there. And
Who does
Finn?
Bird go with?
Oh yeah, who does Whoople go with?
He can come with me.
Okay.
So, okay, fine. Fuck you guys.
Well, they looked intimidated by you, so
No, they look at you and they say, he can come with. It's just, he's very strange looking. I just want to make sure he doesn't piss anyone off.
okay.
That would be a time for a persuasion if you'd want to make one.
Okay, can I try to persuade?
Yeah, try to persuade him that you're a decent
They're
dude.
like, okay, friends, I know I'm weird, but I have good food, I have good cook. Do you need food? I have food. Do you want food? I'll
Roll
try to persuade
persuasion. Yeah.
just for the viewers, I have a +8 to persuasion and advantage on all persuasion checks, so my persuasion's really
Wow.
good.
Yeah, that is really good.
That is a 24.
Holy
24,
moly.
he goes, what kind of food we talking about?
Any kind of pasta you can imagine.
Can I have a big bowl of rigatoni with
Yes, you can, my friend.
garlic butter?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Do you give it to him?
Yes, of course.
He eats it and he goes, oh, this is good. Yeah, he can come with as long as he keeps making food like that. Oh, wait. Real question. Do you shit it out? You know what? I don't need to know that. He rides forward with you guys. But yeah, you guys ride in through the town. You're looking through. Some of these faces are looking kind of familiar, Finn.
Okay.
Like throughout the town.
Yeah.
Different. They're familiar, but not quite on par because you were really young.
Yeah.
When all this happened. You went like, people are gonna be changed.
Would anyone recognize me?
They're looking at you quizzically, but not quite sure.
Okay.
Did I just get you're dressed very strange?
That's also
Oh yeah,
probably
that's
true.
right. I'm in like a vest.
Like a vest and assless chaps. Like you are dressed weird.
Speaking of which, real quick, sorry for any of the viewers listening, but I saw Noah the other day, Ash.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, and he looks completely different. So, speaking of people not recognizing, he
Oh,
didn't recognize
gosh.
me. I saw him, though, because his dad was with him, and I recognized his dad. I was like, oh, God, that's Noah. Okay, hey, what's up, man? He was like, hi. And I was like, okay, you don't recognize me. That's cool. But yeah, so...
All right.
Yeah, just thought that was fun.
Okay.
But yeah, so you back into the fantasy world, which is more fun.
That's more fun. We don't have to go back to that school.
Yeah, no, we don't. But yeah, so you're right in, you're being let in. Everyone's kind of looking at you weird because yeah, you're wearing like assless chaps and shit. And you show up to this big tent. What were the colors of your tribe again?
It was I don't remember.
I want to say it
think
was purple and green.
That's what I think it was. I think it was
That's
purple
what I
and
thought
green.
it was too. Okay, well yeah, like all of them are like striped purple and green and everything. But you finally make it to this purple and green tent, and you guys get off your mounts. I'm assuming after the head guy does. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And he opens
I
up
tell Rigatoni to stay put.
Okay. And he goes, yes, sir. I will make sure to stay put. And he like powers down. And you enter into this tent, and you see there's this young man, probably a little bit younger than yourself, sitting at a desk, looking over maps, and he's like, "Oh, Cleed, I told you I have no time for this." And he looks up and he goes, "Oh, this group is very strange. Why have you brought them directly to me?" And he looks at this man and says, "I'm sorry, sir. They asked for you specifically." And
Yes.
he looks at you guys. He looks you over and is like, "Okay, so I guess I now have to talk to a bird person, a pasta mancer? What the hell? And a very flamboyant man. What can I do you guys for?
Well, we are here because we need your help.
Need my. What do you guys need my help for?
We need your help to conquer Asmodeus.
Yeah, right. Because someone would be able to do that. God, everyone knows that prophecy is pretty much a fluke. Anyway, who the hell are you guys, anyways?
Well, my name is Finn. And
I am Manicotti.
this is Manicotti, and this is Whoople. And our
He's just a bird now.
Yeah. Whenever he goes to
Our-
NPC, he's a bird.
our Captain JoeJew is with Asmodeus right now.
Okay.
He's
Interesting.
with.
I'd be
We need your
convinced that
help
you're
to
tripping
fight him.
acid. Yeah, I'd be convinced you're tripping acid, but for some reason that name Finn sounds really familiar. Let me check real quick. Amanda, or I think that was the name. I don't know. Amanda, is the name Finn ring a bell to you? And you see that there is. Hopefully, I get the description correct. There's a curtain on the other side of this tent that opens up, and you see this like pretty like I don't know 60-year-old probably woman who has like a patch in her hair with long dreads that is wearing an eye patch and is missing an arm and like has all these battle scars and she's wearing like a tube top and she walks in, she's like, I told you not to. Oh my god. Oh my. Finn? And Finn. Yeah. And she rushes. Goodness, Jesus, what's this? No, not wrong person. She runs up to you and gives you a big hug. And you'd recognize this, obviously, as you can finish it.
Is it my mom?
Yeah, it is. She gives you a big hug, a big nub hug. Since she's missing an arm, she's tearing up. Yeah.
Oh
And she smiles at you and she's like, "Oh my god, I never think I'd see you again. I had hoped that you made it away, but oh god, they said that they found a small child and it was either Amelia or you, and oh god, I fought as best as I could, but they just battered me down and bruised me and left me for dead. And Finn,
Is anyone else alive?
Yeah, some of the other troop is alive. For your siblings, though, no, your brothers were lost. Your father was decapitated in front of me for their last stand, and no, they overwhelmed me, and they thought I was dead, but no, I survived, sadly. And you can see, yeah, scars everywhere. There's like a scar across her neck, like on her throat, where like she should have been killed and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, yes, but no, there was oh God, by some miracle, some hermit found me and nursed me back to health. He was some sort of wizard. I have no idea who he was, but it was, oh Finn, it was so by chance, and I've been hoping to see you again so soon. Oh my God, I've waited for 30 years. Holy, oh my God, Finn. Yeah, no, there's this man who saved me. His name was, oh goodness, I think he went by Muddy or something. I don't know. He was the nicest man. He wore lots of platinum. Very sweet man. But yeah, no. Now I'm here. I've gathered the other troops together. We've made one army, and yeah. Wait, what? But what are you here for exactly? Other than obviously to see me, but it sounded like you were saying something before.
We were actually here for Mukul.
Oh yes, Mukul.
We need.
Yes, Mukul here.
We need his help to fight Asmodeus.
Yes, he is the stand-in commander. I'm technically fit commander, but unfit to battle, so that's why he's doing this. As Modeus, though, I'm sorry, I'm not very well versed with people. Who is Asmodeus?
Lord of the Nine Hells.
Oh, okay.
Ex-Lord of the Nine Hells. Sorry.
Yeah, I was pretty sure his name kind of sounded familiar, but then there's like Belial, so I don't know.
Ex-Lord of the Nine Hells.
Yeah,
Not good
yeah.
guy.
No, he's not. I can definitely attest to that. He is not. Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure he was killed a while ago. So.
No, not true.
No, actually,
but-
our captain JoeJew is with him right now.
But I could have sworn there were stories of people traveling to the Nine Hells and slaying him there. Through those weapons, those old weapons of the tail.
The items of chaos.
Yes, those were the ones. Yeah. Yeah, those silly things. Yeah, I have a piece of one here with me. It's all crap though.
Really?
Yeah. What? Why? Is this important to you?
We need them. Yes, we need them to fight Asmodeus.
Can I ask Whoople to show his?
Oh yeah, sure. No, go ahead. And he'll pull out his
The yeet bow.
The yeet bow. Yeah, and she looks at it. She's like, "Oh, yes. Wow, that looks pretty new. No, ours is but a relic. An old piece of one. I can sure. Let me go back there and see if I can find it." And she walks back and rummages through some stuff, and she comes out with this engraved handle. It's like dark. Looks like wood, like a dark wood handle. With like an etching of like it's an intricate etching of like a handle for a sword, but obviously there's no pommel to it. It's only the handle, no blade, obviously. And she hands it to you and says, I don't know how can this, if this can be of use to you. If you could do something and roll me when she hands it to you.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yes.
The barbarian's gonna roll Arcana. This is gonna go great.
I got a 13.
13. You're not sure how magic works, but you have an inkering of something you might be able to do. Just a feeling inside of you.
So, can I take the sword from her?
Yeah, you can take the hilt from her.
Okay, I'll take the hilt. And gonna roll insight too.
Okay.
Insight to accomplish what though?
That's a 14.
14. Okay. What do you want to know with this insight? If this is your actual mom, or what the handle might do, or
you said there's something inscribed in it? What can I read? What it says?
Oh no, that wouldn't be insight. That would be investigation or something like that. No, the inscription on it is you. I'll say with your roll, you can see it's withered away. You can't really read it anymore, but yeah, you have this weird feeling in you, and there's a bit of a vibration on your back as you hold this.
On my back?
On your back, yes.
There's an axe on your back.
There's an axe on my back.
Yes, there is.
There's an axe on my back. I thought that I had it on my side.
No,
that axe is way too big to keep on your side.
That's why I was like, what is on my back?
It's a two-handed great axe. There's no way.
On your side, it would be dragging across the floor 24/7, even when you're on the horse.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah.
So
the axe is like as tall as your torso.
It is.
Pull my axe out.
Okay, you pull it out, and it starts to vibrate more as you bring it out in front of you while you're holding this handle.
Okay. Can I like put them on top of each other? Will that do anything? Like
the
hilt on the axe?
Yeah, you put the hilt underneath the axe, and you press down to like have the two collide. And as you do that, the hilt actually morphs into the axe. As the axe begins you feel this weird energy coming from it, like fighting energy that's conflicting and it's going. And now, as you look at the X, it doesn't seem all that much has changed, but that's because you don't. It's not all there currently. It's currently just your nice axe.
Oh, all right.
So the hilt is gone, and it's now part of the axe.
Yes, but she hasn't done something with the axe, which would help explain what happens.
So if I go outside and like hit a tree or something.
Your axe is an ability. It had got an ability.
It's the axe of Apollo. Remember?
Yes. Yeah. It was the same sword.
Maybe it should be activated.
I thought I could only do that in combat.
No,
you can do
just
it whenever.
that.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it on.
Okay, you activate it, and you, as you activate it, you feel that you can change the activation of it between radiant and necrotic.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
Holy shit!
You can choose to deal your D10 radiant damage on top or D10 necrotic instead. And it now counts as an item of chaos, so it will do full damage against the god.
Oh fuck! So there's only one left. Well,
like I said, we're getting to the end of it.
Now there's only Fleur's item left, which is gone forever.
Yeah, but there's obviously, since that one was put into a different dimension, there's been another one added into the world.
So now Manicotti has to get one.
Yes.
Manicotti's like, ho, ho, ho.
So
do I realize that? Do I realize the aura of necrotic damage? Like, would I recognize that being somebody who's dealt with magic damage?
Yeah, you've dealt with magic damage. You would notice that there is weird energies inside of this. Two conflicting energies. One that is made of necrotic, obviously, so like an evil, and one that's radiant, which is kind of good. Mm-hmm. So you're like, whoa, that's a fancy axe now.
that's a fancy axe, that bucko.
So I have a question.
It's like the axe of duality or some shit.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
If, depending on which damage type I use, like if I'm using radiant damage, does my sword or my axe, does it change colors? Like the
Oh yeah, no, it like has like a glowing aura around it. If you use radiant damage, it is a white glowing aura. If you do necrotic damage, it is like a black light around it. So like a black aura that has like a purple light coming off of it.
It's sick as fuck is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And both of them are they're like energies, but also like a flame. So like if you flick it around, like it'll like trail behind it a bit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So you can activate it and choose which type you'd like it to be as a bonus action, and then as another bonus action, you can switch between the two types of damage.
Okay.
So that's beneficial if you come across certain types of enemies where necrotic damage will be more effective than radiant, or radiant will be more effective than necrotic.
Hint, fiends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be good for fiends. And necrotic damage in general is probably better than radiant, since you can't.
But fiends take like double from radiant damage, so
yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
it's good in that case. Yeah. So yeah.
Right.
So now you got this sick axe.
I got my axe. Now,
does it have a name?
It's whatever she's named it from before.
I think we'll just stick with the axe of Apollo.
The axe of Apollo, yeah.
Right.
It could be.
Because now it has necrotic power in it.
Yeah, it could be the. I don't know. What would be a good? What was the? I don't. I was gonna do the something of Mev as a reference to your last code.
Yes.
I don't know. I can't think of any like axey name that begins with an M.
The axe of Mevia? I don't know.
Yeah, the axe of Apollo just has a good alliteration in it.
Yeah.
The axe of Apollo.
We'll stick with that. We'll stick with that.
Yeah, I guess so. I wanted to do like the hammer of Hades, but it's not a hammer. So, no. Yeah, we'll just stick with the Axe of Apollo for now, when you can have a dark transition to it. But yeah, so there
Maybe
you
it
go.
has two names. Maybe it's the Axe of Apollo and then the Axe of like. Oh gosh, what's his name?
You could be like the Hex of. You just make it be like the Hex of Hades.
Yeah. If it's
So-
rating, it's the Axe of Apollo. If it's evil, then it's something else. The Hex of Hades.
Yeah, the Hex of Hades. So yeah, but now you can transition the two types of damage you do.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah. Also, in JoeJew's fight scene, for anyone who's wondering what soundtrack would go to that, it would definitely be oh god, wait, which one was it? Oh gosh, darn it. I forgot.
No, it's not gonna be that.
No. There's We've Fallen. That one. We've fallen, yeah, we've fallen, yeah. We fall again. We fall again. Just like a slow, sad song as he's going into just like stab this dragon. That's about fallen gods and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's not the final battle, so it won't be rock. It'll just be like a sad thing. Is like JoeJew's.
The final battle is just like rivers in the desert.
Yeah. Yeah, but no, there's like dragons breathing fire at JoeJew. JoeJew's like literally shadow stepping out of the way of the fire, trying to come back at it, just trying to have like a duel with this dragon that he plans on going for like literally as long as he can, multiple days at a time.
I mean, he's killed the dragon once before, so.
This he has, but with the help of his friends,
He had help
it
last
was
time.
much weaker. This is a big boy.
It's an ancient one. That's like a CR30 creature. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big boy. So hopefully he'll make it. But yeah, do you think this would be a good place to cut it for now?
Let me check the time. Yeah, we're like an hour and a half. That sounds pretty good.
That
Yeah.
sounds good. Yeah, we can do
All
this.
right. Cool. Chill. Thank you guys for listening to the podcast. As you can see, I made a bit of a transition from our past couples into this one where I got more serious again.
We're in the end game now.
Yeah, Avengers Endgame. No, but it is going to probably be a bit more serious from now on, sadly, until we get into season 2. There will be jokes still cracked. Obviously, Stalo will still be here.
Celebrity guest Stalo.
Yeah. We might even start getting more people. Who knows? At some point.
Yeah.
It's always a possibility. I'm trying to get the Reddit up. Obviously, you can follow me at Lennon_Ross for Twitter and at Ross_Lennon for Reddit. We have Flourish or Jexkor.
Yeah, it's probably easier to type in Jexkor than typing in Manicotti. So yeah, I'm on Twitter as Jexkor.
Yeah, that is Jexkor. There's
Yes.
a K after the
Yes,
X.
the K is silent.
Then we also have Classic Ash
Yeah. Or the
Okay.
Finstagram.
or the Finstagram.
Yes, the Fins.
Or
Type in
cringy memes
Finhill
are
on
best
Instagram.
memes.
Hashtag
Yeah.
Retribution on YT. You.
Cringy memes are best memes.
Yes, that is another thing you can go to. I posted Semi recently, I do believe.
The day it all happened, one of my personal favorites.
Yes, you can go check it out. We mention it at least once an episode. Obviously, remember to subscribe to PewDiePie. He's a big part
yes.
of everything we do.
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
And if you happen to be on YouTube after subscribing, make sure to check out Jex&Ross, where these episodes come out early, and you can subscribe to us there. We have more content. Currently doing some gaming playthroughs that you should probably check out if you enjoyed this. That have less crinkling of rappers.
News that I haven't told anybody yet. Our tutorial of like pretty much just getting out of the tutorial of Persona 5, the video file
Yes.
got corrupted.
Yes.
So we will be starting like out of the tutorial.
Oh, Persona 5. Yes.
Wait. All that footage is gone?
Yeah, that whole 4 hours is just as soon as it got exported. I guess none of us noticed, but it's corrupted.
Gosh darn it. Okay, well. there'll be
Hey,
more
at
of
least
that
we don't
coming
have you
out.
dropping the F-bomb 8 times.
Wrong F-bomb.
Well, I mean, it's still an F-bomb. It still counts.
Yeah, that is true.
Haru is my love.
I'll make sure to keep
Don't
on
say his
dropping
name.
it in the
He
future.
doesn't know
ones,
the
though.
characters yet. Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't. And
Sorry,
yeah,
Noir is my
it's
love.
Ross is the one playing the game, and I'll play through. I've already beaten it 3 times.
yeah. So wait, now 3 times?
I beat it 2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
Gosh darn it. Yeah. So I'm
working
gonna
on
be
the
playing
platinum
it. Did the Isaac go up?
I have to check which ones got corrupted because I know another one did, but I forget which one it was.
Gosh
It was
darn
either Smash Brothers or Isaac, but I don't remember which one it was.
Well, also, there's a lot more to be doing in Isaac than I realized, so we're going to get into that, since there's secrets spawn secrets spawn secrets, so that's fun. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and as always, make sure you, after you've subscribed to both of our channels, you subscribe to Super Mega as well, because they're a fun bunch of guys who like to have gay sex with each other's moms. Bye!
Bye.
See ya.